can see within no time the flame goes off and the other candle is still burning. And proving that it is needed for burning. Thank you. Hello everybody, my name is Khadija Ikram Ansari. Studying in class 2, I am going to show you a simple and interesting experiment. Preparation of carbon dioxide. For this I need empty bottle, 1 spoon, baking soda, vinegar and a balloon. Now let's put some vinegar in the empty bottle. Now let's close the mouth of the bottle with the balloon. Now let's slowly drop the baking soda in the bottle, in the vinegar. Now let's light the candle. Now let's take the balloon near the candle. You can see the flame goes off. And proving that vinegar and baking soda is carbon dioxide. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Amina Mohammadi from class 2 from Fairies Flower Play School. Today I am going to tell about solar system. Do you know what is solar system? The sun and the 8 planets. First I am going to tell about sun. Sun is a big ball of fire. It is hot. Let's move to the planets. The first planet is Mercury. Mercury is made up of rocks. It is the hottest planet because it's too close to sun. Let's move to the second planet, Venus. Venus is the hottest planet. It is made up of rocks. Let's move to the special planet. The third planet is Earth. Earth is made up of rocks. It has 1 moon and it is not too cold. It is not too hot. Let's move to the fourth planet. The fourth planet is Mars. It is red in color. It has 2 moons. It is made up of rocks. Let's move to the biggest planet. The biggest planet is Jupiter. Jupiter has 79 moons. It is made up of gases. It is the coldest planet. Let's move to the beautiful planet. The beautiful planet is Saturn. Saturn has thousands of rings. It is made up of rocks and ice. Let's move to the 7th planet. The 7th planet is Uranus. Uranus is the coldest planet. It is made up of ice. It has 27 moons. Let's move to the last planet. The last planet is Neptune. Neptune is the coldest planet because it's too far to sun. It is made up of ice. It has 14 moons. My favorite planet is Earth. Earth is our home planet because human beings, animals and plants can survive here. There will be air, water and sunlight. Thank you.
Good morning teachers. My name is Muhammad Uzair from 2nd class. I am studying in Fairies Flower School. Today I am going to speak about animals and their food habits. Depending on the food they eat, animals are grouped into 3 different types. Number 1, Herbivorous. Number 2, carnivorous. Number 3, omnivorous. Now, what are herbivores? Herbivores are plant-eating animals. Their examples are cow, zebra. You can see that the zebra's teeth is flat, so it can chew the plant. Number 2, carnivores. Now, what are carnivores? Carnivores are meat-eating animals. Their examples are whale, lion. You can see that the lion's teeth is very sharp, so it can chew the meat. Number 3, omnivores. Now, what are omnivores? Omnivores are both plant and meat-eating animals. Their examples are crab, duck. You can see that the duck's teeth is flat at the back and sharp at the front. So, it can cut the meat and cut the plant. Thank you.
My name is Ziauddin Mohammed. I am from class 4 from Paris Day School. Today I am going to explain about liquids and their properties. What are liquids? Liquids are matter that does not have their own shape. They will take the shape of the container. I am pouring water from a container to another container. Look at this, how it's taking the shape of the container. In liquid, the particles are loosely arranged. Now I am going to explain about properties of liquid. First is color. Second one is texture. Third one is viscosity. Fourth one is solubility. I like to first explain about color. In liquids, they have unique colors. Orange juice has their orange color. Watermelon juice has their red color. I like to tell about texture. Texture means when we touch a liquid, how it feels. I am touching honey, it's sticky. I am touching water, it's non-sticky. The next one is viscosity. Viscosity means thickness. I am taking a cup of honey and a cup of water. I am mixing honey and water together. Honey is flowing slow and water is flowing fast because in honey the viscosity is more and in water the viscosity is less. The last one is solubility. Solubility means the ability to dissolve in a liquid. I am taking a glass of water and putting milk in it. It's soluble in the water. I am taking a cup of water and a cup of oil. I am pouring oil in it. It's not soluble. Look at the layer. It's not soluble in the water. We should drink. The best example of liquid is water. We should drink 7 or 8 glasses of water. Save water. We need water for our life. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. My name is Raj and I am from class 4 from Fairies Flower School. Today, let us talk about water cycle. Before we start talking about water cycle, let us know some important facts about water. Water is essential for life and also the main element of earth. Did you ever know that water covers 70% of the earth and out of which 97.5% of the water is salty and 2.5% of the water is fresh. Now let us start talking about water cycle. Water cycle is a non-stop process. It has 5 steps. The 5 steps are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, accumulation and infiltration. Now let us first talk about evaporation. Evaporation is when the sun heats up the water, water turns into a gas called water vapor. The next stage of water cycle is condensation. Condensation is when the water vapor gets collected together to form cloud. The next step of water cycle is precipitation. Precipitation is when the cloud gets heavier and heavier. The water comes down again to the earth in the form of rain. Now let's talk about accumulation. Accumulation is the fourth step of water cycle. Accumulation is when the water from the rain comes back on the earth and gets collected in the water bodies. The next step and the fifth step of water cycle is infiltration. Infiltration is when the water in the water bodies gets soaked in the earth. Now let me explain you the importance of water cycle. Importance of water cycle is extremely important. Now let me explain you all the importance of water cycle. Water cycle is extremely important for us because water needs to regenerate naturally so we can get water. We all living beings need water to survive, even us humans. So I request you all to save water to save the life of earth. Thank you.
Good morning all. My name is Kinza. I am studying in class 5th in Fairies Flower Play School, Hyderabad. Today I am going to explain about nervous system. Nervous system mainly helps us in sensing. Our nervous system has three main parts. They are brain, spinal cord and nerves. Brain helps us decide what action to take. Spinal cord passes the signal from brain to the nerves which are spread out in the body. Nerves send the signal about the action from brain to the different parts of the body. Brain, it is the control center of our body. It is protected by the skull. Our brain helps us in sensing the world, deciding what to do, remembering and feelings. Our brain has three parts. They are cerebrum, cerebellum and brainstem. Cerebrum is responsible for thinking, emotions and memory. Cerebellum, it helps to control the movement of the muscles. Brainstem, it controls all our involuntary activities of the body like breathing, beating of the heart and digestion. Secondly, I would like to explain about spinal cord. Spinal cord is a long rope-like part of the nervous system protected by the vertebral column. It connects the brain to the rest of the body. The spinal cord has two functions. First is it transmits the electric signal from brain to the body with the help of neurons. Second function is it receives the electronic signal from entire body and send it to the brain with the help of neurons. Thirdly, I would like to explain about nerves. Nerves are a bundle of fibers in our body which passes information to the brain or spinal cord. There are three types of nerves. First nerve is sensory nerve, second nerve is motor nerve, third nerve is mixed nerve. First one is sensory nerve. They carry messages from sense organs to brain. Example, nerves in our eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. Motor nerves carries messages from brain to the different parts of the body. Our third nerve is mixed nerves. Some nerves can
sensory nerve and motor nerve. These nerves are